Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is August 21st. It's a Sunday, and the moon is in Gemini, and it will move into Cancer tonight. I think around 8:30 p.m., 8:36 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. So, pretty much we have another almost full waking day of the Gemini moon. Gemini is a sign that's ruled by Mercury. Geminis are called mercurial, right? Changeable, quick-witted, curious, all those sort of Gemini qualities. Not necessarily looking too deep into anything, just sort of tasting a little bit here, a little bit there. It is the nature of Gemini, and it's a nature we need. I mean, if you don't know what's around, how are you eventually going to make any determinations on it? And Gemini really looks and see what's around, right? So today we have Mercury in Virgo, another one of the signs that it rules, making an opposition to Neptune in Pisces. Oppositions bring awareness. However, Mercury in Virgo is very much about what we see, what is real. It's very discerning, maybe too much sometimes. Always finds all the problems that need a fixing. But the opposition to Neptune sort of fuzzes things up a bit. However, as with all oppositions, it is a point of awareness in the cycle between the two planets. And these two planets made a conjunction in the sign of Pisces about 6 months ago, I guess we could say. And now they're at that opposition point. We become aware of our dreams, our ideals, our visions. It's not necessarily a good day to sign contracts, make decisions, big decisions, especially if they're sort of off the cuff, because we don't see clearly with Neptune. And so it can be hard to really know what we're looking at. And yet the depth and breadth of experience that we can have during this time is huge, because we're dealing with reality versus all possibilities of everything. But discernment isn't really. It sort of takes discernment and imagination and puts it in a blender. And so you're watching the blender go around and round and around. It's really hard to discern what exactly is in that blender. So it's a good time to stay open, but it's not a good time to make decisions. We also have Mars making a semi-square to Chiron. Mars, of course, in Gemini now. And so this can be a sensitive time. People can feel sort of picked on at this time, maybe judged. So people are going to be a little bit cranky today. They're feeling, it's like they're feeling like everybody's eyes are on them, and everybody's scowling. It's like, ugh, like that, you know? So be aware of that sensitivity when you're dealing with people today, because they could, get angry, act out in ways that perhaps it's not even the most peaceable kingdom might have a little squawk here or there. The moon does square both Neptune and Mercury today. The moon in Gemini, activating that opposition. So again, not a day to make decisions, just a day to keep your eyes open, take note of what you're experiencing, there'll be a time for us to figure out what some of this information coming in actually means. So, but it can be a good day. It can be a day full of imagination. It can be a day full of breath, of understanding, but it could also be a day of delusion. So just be aware. Just be aware. It is a good day to write some poetry or write a story, or that because that you can access your vivid imagination, even if you don't happen to have one normally. Today everybody has one. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. The astrology of the week will be coming out a little later today. I just did a reading called People in the News. I did a reading on Liz Cheney, if anybody wants to watch that. Even if you don't particularly cotton to Liz, there's some good astrological insights in there, and it's kind of the way I look at a chart. So if you're interested in that. Also, I'm going to be starting a beginner's astrology class in September. My Kabbalah class is continuing, so those of you who have taken beginner's Kabbalah, we're going to continue with that class. And I also have a more advanced class going on Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning. Sort of, we start at 11. That's going to start. It's a 2-hour class, 6 weeks, and that is going to start in 2 weeks. The second Saturday of September. So class is starting again now that it's not hot and I can think. And those will, I'll put up, they're on my website, but I will put up an announcement with the classes listed so you guys can see it and have it like in front of you in case you want to join. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Namaste.